FIFA is the organization that basically rules world football. They organize international tournaments, set the rules, and of course, they are in charge of the biggest event of all, the World Cup. I'm sure you all know the World Cup. Every 4 years, the entire planet stops just to watch. Billions of people tune in, and countries spend huge amounts of money just to host it. But when there's that much passion, fame, and especially money involved, things don't always stay clean. In this video, we're going to look at what's really behind FIFA decisions, how World Cups are actually awarded, and what happened in one of the most controversial tournaments of all time.
In this part of the infographic, we're going to explain the corruption case surrounding Qatar and the 2022 World Cup. Basically, court documents showed how much money Qatar used to influence the bidding process, mostly between 2009 and 2010. This because they take a lot of time to make these decisions in FIFA. Okay, so who was involved? FIFA as an organization, members of the FIFA Executive Committee who voted on the host country, and even figures like Russia's former sports minister Vitaly Mutko, who was allegedly linked to suspicious payments. Prosecutors and judges later became involved. And then why did this happen? Because the voting group was incredibly small, each vote became extremely valuable. There was weak oversight, very opaque money transfers, and almost no transparency. Plus, there was a lot of money tied to media and broadcasting deals, which added more pressure and incentives. Okay, so finally, what types of corruption were present? Bribery, trading and influence, conflicts of interest, money laundering, and overall institutional corruption within the FIFA. Showing us how lack of accountability and huge financial interests made it easy for corruption to shape the World Cup's host selection.
Qatar was selected in 2010, but soon after, investigators discovered that several FIFA officials had accepted bribes and secret payments to support the country's bid. The situation explored in 2015 with the FIFA Gate investigation led by the US Department of Justice. This case showed the deep problems inside FIFA, with governance, secret voting, offshore money transfers, and almost no protection. Because of this, corruption was able to grow for years without consequences. This impact was huge. Political, FIFA faced leadership crises and major reforms. Economically, more than $150 billion in bribes were uncovered, and Qatar spent billions to improve its image. Socially, the most serious issue was of the death of over 6,000 migrant workers during World Cup preparation, which caused global criticism and a loss of trust in international football.
By 2028, FIFA will use a new digital system called Evidencia. It will attract all money moments, show findings and results instantly, and check a votes draw an independent interview group. This should reduce corruption by about 18%. To support this system, FIFA will create a global team of experts to watch over all decisions, news rules that require clear financial reporting, a blockchain platform with public information, and verified voting.
The creation of the global independent voting transparency system, along with legal reforms, digital processes using blockchain and international cooperation, is a good option because it incorporates solutions already used by real anti-corruption institutions. Furthermore, FIFA has demonstrated its ability to successfully implement reforms, indicating that new technology doesn't need to be invented, only adapted to the context of international football.
This proposal is realistic because it directly addresses the problem that made FIFA Gate possible: weak oversight, centralizing decision-making, and untraceable money transfer. Its strength lies in the fact that it doesn't rely on futuristic technology. It uses mechanisms already in place in other countries and organizations, such as external audits, verified voting, and blockchain to ensure transparency. It also directly tackles the root causes. An independent body corrects weak governance. Public voting prevents vote buying, blockchain makes all transactions visible, shared laws between countries close legal loopholes, and secure channels allow for reporting without fear. And it is not just theory. Georgia and Estonia already use blockchain for public processes. The International Olympic Committee reformed its system after a similar scandal, and UEFA controls club finances with digital regulations. All of this demonstrated that implementing this solution at FIFA is both possible and truly effective.
So this case has shown us that when corruption and money are involved, not even the passion for a sport is enough to make people stand still in front of their temptations with a great balance and temperance, honoring their values and protecting what they say they love, in this case, football. Transparent processes and checks and balances in institutions are a key factor to consider, so this kind of situations can be stopped, prevented, or even detected. In this way, we can protect sports and democracy among them. We as spectators, or even as players, have an obligation to demand transparency, stronger rules, and independent oversight so that bidding, voting, and financial deals are fair, open, and also trusted by everyone, so we can all enjoy the beauty of the sport. We all have a role in fighting corruption by staying informed, speaking up when some things sometimes are wrong, and also supporting organizations that promote the transparency so we can have a change. We should share our knowledge, encourage honest practices, and help build a culture that where fairness matters more than hidden deals for our own benefit. So we, together as a community, we can seek a cleaner and more trustworthy future in sports.